It was interesting that they're showing the flu states because they were all in the south.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Wonder if that's weather related in some way.
I don't know. And they've had a lot of wet and cold weather over that portion of the country so far this winter.
Unusually so.
Unusually so. That's right. So, and we've seen our share of it the past week.
Nice weekend, though.
And then we get a weekend, and it's beautiful outside. Here's a live look outside right now. Our 360 tower camera. We finally started to see that cloud cover roll in this evening. It'll increase for the rest of tonight and early tomorrow morning, sticking around through the 7 a.m. hour. Temperatures only dropping to the upper 30s here in Austin, but by noon, those clouds begin to clear. We'll see temperatures back in the low 50s at that hour. Satellite radar shows that we've been tracking a little bit of wet weather up to our north and west, even some snow over the panhandle today as this front has rolled in. That front now well along the coast, and that cloud cover being pulled in with that northwesterly flow. Even a few sprinkles showing up on the radar here in our area. We're not going to see much more than that as we go through the rest of the overnight. Temperatures across the state, a big difference from Houston at 62 degrees back to Lubbock at 31. This cooler air is going to continue working its way into central Texas through the overnight, so we're expecting a little bit cooler day tomorrow afternoon. Not going to hit the 70s like we hit today. Now, right now in our area, temperature is already in the low 40s in places like Fredericksburg and Mason, mid 40s in Atlanta. Right now, same with Lakeway, Georgetown, still a couple 50s out there, 52 in Bastrop, 55 right now in LaGrange and in Lockhart this evening. Right now, it's 48 degrees at Camp Mabry. Partly cloudy skies there, mostly cloudy out at ABIA, 50 degrees. Our winds a bit breezy out of the north, 18 miles an hour out of the airport, a little bit lighter out of Camp Mabry. That wind's going to stay between about 10-15 through the rest of the overnight hours. Now let's go hour by hour through your forecast. By early tomorrow morning, still some cloud cover across central Texas. Temperatures on the chilly side. By the afternoon, though, we're going to see those skies clearing. It's going to be mostly sunny conditions, but again, temperatures a little bit cooler into your Tuesday. Mostly sunny to start out. A little more cloud cover works its way in, all ahead of this system. This is our next Arctic cold front that's going to be rolling in early Wednesday morning. Tuesday night, though, is when we start to see a little bit of rain activity here in central Texas. Mainly rain showers late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. As this front rolls in, though, the colder air a little bit slower behind it. So what starts out as rain could switch over to a freezing rain or even sleet by Wednesday morning, especially for portions of the hill country and our northern counties. The Austin area, though, is right on the edge. We could see some of that freezing line moves into the Austin area by Wednesday afternoon, but that's about when the rain starts to wrap up here. So we're going to see it's going to be a timing issue with this, is whether or not the Austin area does see some of that freezing precipitation, but it does look like there's a good chance for it over the hill country and our northern counties as the system rolls in. Now the cold air is going to stick around through Thursday, but by Friday it finally shifts all out to the east. So as high pressure settles in, we're actually going to see temperatures improve by our Friday. Tonight, here's what you can expect temperature-wise in the hill country, possibly low 30s there. Most of us, though, tonight are going to stay above the freezing mark in the mid to upper 30s. For tomorrow, temperatures, again, a little bit cooler in our northern counties, low 50s. For the rest of us, mid to upper 50s. In Austin tonight, 37 degrees, a bit on the breezy side, increasing clouds early into tomorrow morning. But by the afternoon, we'll see mostly sunny conditions, 57 your afternoon high. And that 7-day forecast shows that we have temperatures on Tuesday, again, pretty pleasant. A little bit cooler Tuesday morning, but by the afternoon, about 61 degrees. That 20% chance for rain is overnight into Wednesday morning, 40% chance for rain, and then possibly turning to a freezing rain or sleet combination. Again, we're going to be tracking this very closely over the next couple of days. Still some wiggle room as far as timing as when the system and the very cold air rolls in. Then for the end of the week, those temperatures are going to stay very chilly.